Hey there. I just want to say, Uncle, I'm done. I'm done. They just came out with guidance that said we have to double mask. No, I'm not doing that. And I'm making this video to say publicly that I opt out. I'm done. I'm done. This is crazy. This is Banana Town. The experts and their models and the governments and their rules and their emergency orders and closing the schools, everything that has been done in the name of safety is destroying everything that we know and love, and it needs to stop now. I'm no longer going to participate. You guys, you tiny tyrants, you censors, you wannabe monarchs, you hypocrites. You keep doing what you're doing, because I'm not hanging with you anymore. I'm not doing this. This is crazy. It is not based on anything, and you should be ashamed of yourselves, because you are breaking the world with your elite hubris. Just because you can huddle in fear behind your little laptop and your iPhone and dictate policy to the rest of us, that stops now. I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm not double masking. I probably will get the vaccine. This is not an anti-vax video, but at the same time, I will not be forced to do it. I will not allow you to force me to do it to get on an airplane. I will not allow you to test me everywhere I go. I'm not living in a world that does that. None of you have thought about the consequences to these things, these awesome theoretical ideas that you've cooked up. You're not as smart as you think you are, and you're much more damaging. You fail to dope these things out. You spit out some computer models, you guys get all wee-weed up talking to each other or something, and you plan and devise strategies based on worst case scenarios only. You embrace every horror story and wives' tale and urban legend, and you puff it up. And you've been trying to scare the crap out of everybody on earth for a year. After telling us it was no big deal, we don't believe you anymore. And that's on you. You can't just force us to do this stuff just because you claim it's the right idea. It's your job to convince us. You cannot be using force to make these pipe dreams of yours try and come true. It doesn't work that way. This is not how we do. You all have overreacted, and you have forced the rest of us free people to have to go along with it just because you're hysterical. And we're honestly too patient with you. We are too busy trying to keep our houses and educate our children and keep food coming to the table, all because of the destruction that you caused. With the best of intentions, of course. Out of an abundance of caution, of course. No, from here on, I opt out. I don't really like these hashtag campaigns, but I don't know what else to do at this point. There are hundreds of millions of people just like me who have had enough of you and your crazy ideas that are being forced down our throats by this weird compliant media complex that is censoring our Facebook posts and our Twitter posts if we dare question even a little bit of what you're pushing. We're not sharing conspiracy sites. We're sharing Aftonbladet from Sweden, and we're getting kicked off of Facebook. This is crazy. We're sharing videos of Fauci saying masks don't work and getting kicked off of Facebook when he said it. Look, I don't care. Look, honestly, if you want to wear a mask and you want to stay home, that's fine. You know why? It's voluntary. That's the difference between us, apparently. I don't want to force you to do stuff you don't want to do. I don't like forcing other people to do stuff. That's not how we're supposed to interact. If I believe something that I want you to do, I'm an adult, and I understand that it's my duty to try and make the case and convince you, if you're skeptical, to try and go along with my grand plan. That's the way it works. But no, this time, you guys cooked up a bunch of crazy theoretical models where everybody's gonna die, and you on purpose decided to scare the crap out of people because you thought that if scaring the crap out of people could keep them inside longer, then your little theoretical solution might have a better chance of working. And so you lied to people. You buried the leads. You ignored good news. You puffed up potential bad news. And you know what? Almost all of that bad news never came to be, which is great. Thank the universe. Thank Jesus, whoever you want to thank. But you people did not adjust. You didn't adjust for good news. And there was good news. And even in New York, there was never a hospital overrun. And in New York, didn't use the boat, didn't use the Javits Center, didn't use Central Park, didn't use the $12 million Brooklyn COVID hospital. No, you didn't use any of that stuff because there was no overflow. The curve was flattened. We did what we agreed to do. That was the only thing that we agreed to do, was flatten the curve. And what that meant was something very, very specific. And shame on you people for moving the goalposts. Flatten the curve was to keep our hospitals from looking like Italy's, and we did good. And you know what? You know who did the best? Florida. I'm saying it. You guys can crap on DeSantis all you want with your little politicized, like fantasy land. Cuomo sucks. DeSantis rocks. Done. Any sober person comes to that conclusion easily. This video also serves another purpose, and here it is. I'm going to actually give everybody out there, I'm going to indemnify you. Well, I'm going to give you a waiver, right? So here I am. I am of sound mind and body. I'm not nuts. I know what I'm doing. I've read a crap ton over the last 12 months. Is it 100% either way? No. I'm an adult. I can take risk stratification and I can make my own decisions. My family can make our own decisions. I hereby give you a waiver. If I come in your restaurant and I get COVID, I'm not going to sue you. Government, I'm not going to hold you responsible if my family gets COVID. I hold you responsible for a lot of other stuff. Cuomo. But in general life, I'm an adult. I'm going to do what's best for my family and for me. All right? Leave us alone. Get your thumbs out of society because you're bad at what you do. You're terrible. Your track record is terrible. And the only thing that you have going for you is you control 90% of the media that people see. And shame on you for abusing that. You have pushed only one side, and that side has been fear for 12 months. It's awful. It's insidious. And it doesn't cause people to make good decisions. Are you doing it for the clicks? Really? I kind of hope so, in a weird way, because I hope it's nothing more nefarious than clicks, because clicks I can handle. That's just embarrassing. And deadly, and dangerous, and destructive. But this is on you, not me. I'm opting out. I'm done. Bye.